Children, now let us begin exercise 8.2, question number 1. Already we have started that 8th lesson, introduction to trigonometry. Trigonometry, in that formulas I have given you, is it not? You all might have by hearted. Now based on those formulas we are going to solve these questions. Okay, so now see, the first one is sin 60 into cos 30 plus sin 30 into cos 60. Now the values in the table you might have by hearted, is it not? Which I have given you through broadcast. Okay, through WhatsApp number I have sent that formulas to you, is it not? So based on that only you have to put the values. Sin 60 value is root 3 upon 2 and cos 30 value is root 3 upon 2 plus sin 30 value is 1 upon 2 and cos 60 value is 1 upon 2. Now multiply this root 3 upon 2 into root 3 upon 2 will be 3 upon 4, because denominators, numerators, plus here 1 upon 4. So by taking LCM what you will get? 4 upon 4, so which is equals to 1. So the first one's answer is 1. Second one, do it as homework. Only you have to put the values which is given in the table. Okay. Now third one, see, cos 45 upon sec 30 plus cosec 30. Now see, cos 45 value is what? 1 upon root 2 whole upon what is sec 30, that is 2 upon root 3 plus cosec 30 is 2. Now equals to 1 upon 2 for the first part. Second part, this one's LCM you take it out, that is root 3 will be the LCM and 2 plus 2 root 3. Now simplification all of you know. So simplify and you will get this value, that is root 3 upon 2 root 2 plus 2 root 6. Okay. So after getting that, we know that rationalization part, that means in class 9th we know that denominators we cannot leave up to root only, is it not? So we have to simplify. So that means here if plus is there, minus sign 2 root 2 minus 2 root 6. Minus sign only, opposite sign we will multiply and divide in the other side with this root 3 upon 2 root 2 plus 2 root 6. Okay, to the numerator and denominator, which will give what? Now rationalize and multiply this root 3 into the numerator, that is 2 root 2 minus 2 root 6 upon, this is a plus b into a minus b. What is the formula you know? A plus b into a minus b will be a square minus b square, is it not? So now that is equals to, now multiply this root 3 to this numerator, what you will get? 2 root 6 minus 2 root 18 upon this one square will be 4, 2 square is 4 and root 2 square will be 2 only. So minus this 2 square will be 4 and root 6 square will be 6 only. So now you know that this 18 I can divide as 9 into 2, means separate, is it not? I can write 18 as 9 into 2. So 9 is a perfect square you know. So 3 will come out. So it will be 2 root 6 minus 2 into 3 root 2 upon this one you know, simplification, 4 2s are 8 minus 6 4s are 24. So on subtraction you will get minus 16. Now here 2 is common, so take 2 common and then root 6 minus 3 root 2 upon minus 16, this one. Both will be cancelled off because numerator 2 and denominator 16 both are divisible by 2. So divide it, you will get the denominator as 8. Now 8, that means you can see denominator you have minus sign. So here we will take minus sign and this minus will come to the front side, that means by taking minus sign as common. So common will be, this negative will become positive and positive will become negative, is it not? So minus of 3 root 2 minus root 6. So minus into minus will be plus, so 3 root 2 minus root 6. Why we have taken minus sign common? Because already one minus sign is there. To eliminate this minus, I can take minus common because in that numerator part I can see there is a sign, minus sign. Okay, so that minus sign I can take it as common to remove this minus sign from the answer. So that will be now positive. So 3 root 2 minus root 6 upon 8. Second one's answer. Now fifth one we'll see. Fourth one is also your homework. You can see first one, second part and fourth part is your homework. Same way second questions, second and fourth will be your homework. Okay. Now see the fifth part. Fifth part of the first one, that is 5 cos square 60 plus 4 sec square 30 degree minus tan square 45 degree upon sin square 30 degree plus cos square 30 degree. Okay. So now this in two ways you can do, that is simply put the values, that is 5 into cos square 60. Cos 60 is, what is the value? 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2 whole square, because cos square is given, cos 60 value you put and then square it, plus 4 into sec square 30 degree. Sec 30 is what? 2 upon root 3. So square it, because sec square is given, so square that. Okay. Minus tan 45 is what? 1. So tan square 45 is there, means 1 square, because tan 45 is 1, so 1 square upon this one denominator. In two ways you can do. One formula also I have given you, sin square a into plus cos square a equals to 1 value. So here sin square 30 plus cos square 30 also will give 1. You may check also by taking the LCM and all, you will get 1 only. So that way also directly you can put, because sin square a within bracket you can write the formula as sin square a plus cos square a equals to 1. Same way sin square 30 plus cos square 30 also will give 1 only. That way you may put, or simply put the values and get the answer. Same you will be getting. Sin square 30 value you know, 1 upon 2 whole square plus root 3. This is cos 30 value is root 3 upon 2 whole square. Square it and simplify, what you will get? You will see that it is 67 upon 12. So that will be the answer. This is the end of part 1. First, children, see the second question. Choose the correct option and justify your answer. Means from the multiple choice type questions, that means for each question 4 options are given. You have to select which option is the appropriate one and the correct one. Okay. So the first question is 2 tan 30 upon 1 plus tan square 30. Okay. So put the values of tan 30, that is equals to 2 into tan 30 is 1 upon root 3 upon 1 plus 1 upon root 3 whole square. Okay. Now equals to, now put the values 2 upon root 3 whole upon 1 plus this 1 upon root 3 whole square will be what? 1 upon 3 only. So that is equals to, now simplification. On simplification what you will get? You can see 3 upon 2 root 3. So which will be 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. So that will be 1 3 will be cancelled with the numerator and denominator. From the numerator and denominator, what is left out? Root 3 upon 2. So which value is this in sin? Sin 60 value is root 3 upon 2. So in the book, see which option is that? That is in A option it is given sin 60. Okay. Same way, now second question is 1 minus tan square 45 upon 1 plus tan square 45. So put the values of, that is a homework, okay, of your own, solve and see which option is the correct one. Tan 45 you know the value is 1. So 1 minus 1 square, denominator 1 plus 1 square will be what? First one 1 minus 1 will be cancelled off and you will get 0. So 0 upon 2 will be 0 only. So the second one's answer will be 0. Now third one we will see, that is sin 2a equals to 2 sin a. For which value of a this particular statement will be true, we will see. First option it is given that a equals to 0 degree. If I put the value of a equals to 0, what I will get? Sin 2 into 0 degree equals to 2 sin 0. So 0 is multiplied to anything means it will become 0. So sin 0 equals to 2 sin 0. So sin 0 value is 0 only. So 0 equals to 2 into 0 will give 0 only. So this means this is correct. For A, this equation will be correct. Now check for the next value, that is a equals to 45. Okay, so now when we are putting a value as 45, what we are getting? Sine 2 into 45 equals to what? 2 sine 45 according to this particular equation. Now 2 into 45 will be 90. So sine 90 is equals to 2 into 1 upon root 2, because sine 45 is how much? 1 upon root 2. So on simplification, what you will get in the right hand side, that is root 2, but left hand side sine 90 will be 1. So is 1 equals to root 2? No, 1 is not equals to root 2. That means angle 45 degree is not correct for this equation. Okay, now we will check for the third one, that is a equals to 60. Now put the value here. Sine 2 into 60 equals to 2 sine 60. So sine 2 into 60 will be 120 is equals to, means we are simply putting the values. Okay, so 2 into sine 60. This is LHS, this is RHS. You have to see whether both are matching or not. So sine 120 is root 3 upon 2. Okay, whereas this is 1 upon 2. You can see that this is also root 3 upon 2, and here you can write what? 2 into root 3 upon 2 gets cancelled. So is this equal? Root 3 upon 2 is equals to root 3. No. So it is not equal. That means it is not satisfying the condition. This is not satisfying the condition. Now come to the fourth part. That is a equals to 30 degree. When a is 30, sine 2 into 30 equals to 2 sine 30. 2 into 30 will be 60. Sine 60 equals to 2 into sine 30, which is equals to sine 60 is how much? Root 3 upon 2. Here 2 into sine 30 is 1 upon 2. So 2 gets cancelled. We get root 3 upon 2 in the left hand side. Is that value equals to the right hand side value? No. So it is not equal. So only in one condition, that is the first one, a equals to 0, both LHS and RHS are satisfying each other. Okay, so a equals to 0 is the correct answer. Now fourth one also, see 2 tan 30 upon 1 minus tan square 30. Only you have to put the value of tan 30 and solve the equation. You will get the answer. Okay, so that is your homework. Homework is second part, and fourth part is your homework. Now come to the third question. What is the third question? Exercise 8.2. Third question is, if tan a plus b equals to root 3 and tan, this is tan, and tan a minus b equals to 1 upon root 3, then 0 is a plus b is greater than 0 and less than equals to 90, and a is greater than b, then find the value of a and b. Okay, this is there in the book. It is a question. Now solution C. What is given? Given tan a plus b equals to root 3. Now in tan table, which degree comes as root 3, or which degree has tan, which degree has root 3 value from the table you see? So that is tan 60. So tan a plus b equals to tan 60. Clear, children? Okay. Now both the sides you can see tan is there. So that will be removed. A plus b equals to 60 now. Okay. So first equation we got. Now second one is what, and what else is given? Tan a minus b equals to 1 upon root 3. So tan a minus b equals to 1 upon root 3. Now tan, which degree gives you 1 upon root 3 value? That is tan 30. So tan a minus b equals to tan 30. Both sides tans are there. So that will be removed. A minus b equals to 30 degree. So second equation. Now first equation, second equation we got. Okay. So now if I subtract second equation from the first one, what I will get? A plus b minus of a minus b equals to 60 minus 30. Now a plus b and minus will be multiplied to a minus b. So what it will be? Minus a plus b equals to 60 minus 30 will be 30. Implies a gets cancelled, a plus a and minus a gets cancelled. So 2b equals to 30 degree. B will be how much? 15. After getting 15, in any of the equation, equation 1 or equation 2. Put the value of b and get the value of a. That is, suppose here I am putting the value of b in equation 1. In equation 1 means a plus b equals to 60 degree. So now if I put a value, b value as 15, what I will get a value? That is, on simplification we get 45. So value of a equals to 45 and b equals to 15. This is what we are supposed to find a and b. So the values of a is 45 and b is 15 degree. After that, you see in the book we have true false. Okay. Fourth ones, state true or false for the following statements. Justify your answers. First one, sin a plus b equals to sin a plus sin b. Okay. Now this statement is false. Why is it false? We will see. Now let us assume a value as 30 and b value as 60. When we put the value over there, sin a plus b means what? Sin 30 plus sin 60. So which gives what? Sin 90, because 30 plus 60 will be 90. So sin 90 degree equals to what? What value it is? That is 1. But whereas RHS part, sin a plus sin b means put the values individually to a and b. That is, sin a will be sin 30 plus sin b will be sin 60. So that will be sin 30 value we know 1 upon 2 and sin 60 value root 3 upon 2. When we take LCM, what we will get in the numerator? That is 1 plus root 3 upon 2. Now we know that this value and this value. 1 is that equal to 1 plus root 3 upon 2? No. That means sin a plus b is not equals to sin a plus sin b. That means this statement is true, false. Here it is given that it is equal, but here we can see that it is not equal. That means the first statement is false. Now second one, the value of sin theta increases as theta increases in the interval 0 between 0 to 90. Okay, so now let us put value of each one in sin. Okay, so this statement is true. Why is it true? We will see. Now when we put sin theta as 0 degree, sin 0 degree, what is the value of it? That is 0. Sin 30, what it is? 1 upon 2, which gives 0.5 fraction. Then sin 45 means 1 upon root 2. So value of 1 upon root 2 is 0.707. Now sin 60 means root 3 upon 2. When you simplify, you will get that 0.866. Means you can see the number is going on increasing. 0, then 0.5, then 0.7, then 0.8, and then sin 90 is 1. So as the theta increases, value of sin theta also increases. That's why this is true. Okay. Now third question is, the value of cos theta increases as theta increases. Now here also put the value of theta as between 0 to 90 and check whether it is increasing or decreasing. Now this statement is false. Why is it false? We will see. Cos 0 is what? 1. Cos 30 when we are putting, see here the theta is increasing. 0 to 30 now. Cos 30, so value will be root 3 upon 2, which is equals to 0.866. Where you can see here 1 to 0.66 means it is decreasing. Okay, value is decreasing. But theta is increasing. Now next, cos 45 will be equals to 1 upon root 2, which is equals to 0.707. Again the value is decreasing. Okay. Now cos 60 equals to 1 upon 2, which is equals to 0.5. So now theta increases, then the value of cos theta is decreasing. Means opposite. Theta increases, value decreases. So it is not true, it is false. Okay. Now here fourth question is, sin theta equals to cos theta for all values of theta. This is also false. Why? We will see. Now when we are putting theta as 0, sin 0 equals to 0. Same here we are putting value of the theta as 0 for cos. So cos 0 degree will be equals to what? 1. So is this matching? 0 is equal to 1? No. That means it is not true. Now let us take the second condition, that is sin 30 degree. That is equals to 1 upon 2. Whereas cos 30 is what? Root 3 upon 2. Is these two values same? No again. But only in case of sine 45. You can see sine 45 is 1 upon root 2. Here cos 45 is also 1 upon root 2. So only in case of sine and cos 45, the values are same. In other cases, you can see the value differs from each other. So here what is given for all values. So that is why it is wrong. If it is given theta for 45 degree, then it would have been correct. But here for all values of theta means it is false. They are not same. Okay. Now come to the fifth part. Fifth part of true false is what? Cot A is not defined for A equals to 0 degree. So this is true. Why? We will see now. As we can write cot A equals to what? Cos A upon sin A. Okay. Then that is equals to, now put the value of A, that is 0 degree. Now cos 0 degree upon sin 0 degree. What we will give? What we will get? Cos 0 is what? 1. So 1. And sin 0 in the table, what was it? That is 0. So 1 upon 0 means it is not defined. Okay. So therefore, hence it is true for A equals to 0. That means this above condition, that is cot A is not defined for A equals to 0 degree. This statement is true. So now children, after this 8.3 exercise will come. That particular exercise is fully exempted, or you can say it is eliminated from your syllabus for this year, with examples of 8.3 as well as the whole exercise of 8.3. I can write examples and whole exercise of 8.3 is eliminated for this year. It's not there. Exercise 8.3 is not there. Okay, understood? It is not included in your syllabus for this current year. Okay, now after that we will move to exercise 8.4. Clear children? Okay. Now let us see. As I said, 8.3 exercise, whole exercise is omitted. Okay. Now let us deal with exercise 8.4. First question. Express the trigonometric ratios sin A, sec A and tan A in terms of cot A. Okay. So that means in the form of cot A your answer should be. Okay. So now first one. We know these are the formulas, okay, which we are going to deal in this particular exercise. That is, we know that cosec square A equals to 1 plus cot square A, this one formula. Okay, so now 1 upon both the sides we will divide with 1. Okay, that means in the numerator we will have reciprocal of this one. These two sides reciprocal we will take it out. That is 1 upon cosec square A equals to 1 upon 1 plus cot square A, reciprocal of the previous one. So 1 upon cosec square A equals to what? We know that formula is sin square A. Okay, so sin square A equals to 1 upon 1 plus cot square A. So now sin square A is this much. Sin A will be what? Square root of both the sides, that is numerator and denominator. So square root of 1 will be 1 only. We know that 1 square root is 1 only. So 1 upon square root of 1 plus cot square A. So this one answer in terms of cot we got. Sin in terms of cot. Now again we know that sec square A equals to 1 plus tan square A formula. Here you can see sec square A equals to second last. Sec square A equals to 1 plus tan square A. That we will use here. Okay. So now tan square we know that tan A is equals to 1 upon cot A. That is the reciprocal of cot A. Tan A is the reciprocal of cot A. So now that value we will put here. So that is sec square A equals to 1 plus, in place of tan square A we will put 1 upon cot square A, means squaring of this side. So what we will get? Square of 1 will be 1 only upon cot square A, implies sec square A equals to, now take the LCM. When you take the LCM, what you will get? Cot square A plus 1 in the numerator, and denominator we will have cot square A. Now sec square is this much. Sec A will be how much? square root of the whole, that is square root of cot square A plus 1 upon cot square A. Now cot square A will come out and become, out of the square root it will become cot A, because squaring of that will be removed with the square root. Okay, so sec A equals to square root of cot square A plus 1 numerator, and denominator will be cot A, because square root of cot square A will be cot A only. So that will be in terms of cot. You can see sec A is in terms of cot A. So this will be the answer. And now one more formula, we know that tan A equals to 1 upon cot A. So in tan A also in terms of cot A we got. Clear? So first one is clear to you all. Now all these trigonometric ratios, sin A, sec A and tan A, we got in terms of cot. Sin also in terms of cot, sec also in terms of cot, and tan A equals to in terms of cot A. So this is the solution for the first one.